Hello and welcome to our how-to video on the auto-generation of projects from the products method in Mission Control. So Mission Control offers you the ability to auto-generate projects from an opportunity, and there's a few different ways you can generate a project from an opportunity. And today we'll be looking at the product generation method. So the product generation method builds up the project plan based on the products associated with the opportunity. And the project start date is what is used to set the start date on the newly generated project. The project record will be cloned based on the project template that is set on the opportunity. However, the rest of the project plan, so that is the milestones, the actions, checklist items, contributors, and dependencies, will be added only if the product has a milestone template specified. If a product is associated to the opportunity multiple times, then a milestone will be added to the project the same number of times it has been referenced. So if I had a training product which had the training milestone on it, and if I were to add this training product multiple times, let's say 3 times onto the opportunity, and then use the product generation method, it would add the training milestone on this newly generated project 3 times. All right, so let's jump into the demo and have a look at this generation method in action. Okay, so I've got an opportunity here where I'll be demonstrating the product generation method. Before we jump into the demo itself, I'd recommend having a look at the setting up project auto generation training video on our website that's available on aprika.com under the training videos under resources. So just to have a look at that video as it walks through the setup of the auto generation feature in Mission Control. So that walks through adding the fields to your page layout, adding the permissions, adding updating your page layout, and all of the required stuff that you need to do, including setting up the products as well that we need over here. All right, so just make sure you've got reviewed that video, set everything up, and then we can you can come back to this video. So once you've got all that set up, we'll go ahead and update our generation method on the opportunity. We'll set that to products. We'll set a start date, so I'll set that to next week, and then the project template. I will use the base template that I have and save that. I just won't generate it right away because we still need to add in the products. So again, I've got the product set up, so I'll just add them to this opportunity as opportunity line items. So let's say the client has requested 2 of our products, the setup as well as the training. So I'll go ahead and add those in. And the client has also requested that we add in setup another time. They might need some, they have an additional org where they need the setup done. So we'll add that product in one more time once we add it here. So, and because this is the product generation method, because we're adding the same product twice, we expect to see the same milestone added in another time. So we'll add the setup and we'll set the quantity here and we'll save that. So I've got the training product, which has the training milestone, and then we've got the setup over here, setup product over here, as well as the setup product over here. So the same reference, the same milestone over here. So if I go onto the products page here, so I've got the setup milestone over here, and then for the training product, I've got the training milestone associated. All right, so everything looks good. I'll go ahead and generate this here. So once you click that project, it is an asynchronous process, so it may take a few seconds to appear, depending on the size of the project. So we'll go ahead and go into projects here and refresh our view. There we go. So the project has generated. If I click into it, it's created a clone of that project and generate the project plan based on the products that we had. So the setup milestone has been added in twice because we added the product twice and we're using the product generation method. And then the training milestone was also added in. You'll see that the set start dates have been set and the rest of the dates have followed through based on the start date that we had on the opportunity. So that is the product generation method in Mission Control. And if you have any questions, you can reach out to us at support@aprika.com or submit a ticket via the link mentioned here. You can also utilize some of our very detailed resources, including the user guide, training videos, knowledge base, and learning portal. All right, see you in the next one.